Hello and welcome to the v3.co.uk weekly debrief. I'm Phil Muncaster and these are the top stories this week. Facebook has been hit by yet another privacy scandal after an apparent technical glitch led to the site disclosing the private email addresses of its users. The privacy mishap, which lasted for around half an hour, was discussed by angry users on Twitter. The news comes as Facebook announced plans to change the way it shares information with third parties in an attempt to boost privacy. The firm said that it will make a number of modifications to its personal privacy and data sharing policies, and it's also asked for user feedback on this. Google has been experiencing further problems of censorship from the Chinese authorities despite having pulled its operations from the region. It was originally claimed that Google's search services were being deliberately blocked after the firm moved its operations to Hong Kong to avoid censorship in mainland China. Google then responded by saying the problem was likely to be a technical error. However, in a further twist, the web giant is now saying that China's firewall is responsible for the block. Google also revealed that mobile services including Maps and Gmail have been blocked in China for the past few days. The Large Hadron Collider has conducted its biggest ever test in the ongoing mission to discover the secrets of the universe. The LHC has been accelerating twin particle streams for the past 10 days, and they are now reaching 3.5 trillion electron volts in an attempt to recreate the conditions just after the Big Bang. The Foreign Correspondents Club of China has claimed that a number of its members have had their Yahoo email accounts hacked and tampered with. The Beijing-based Press Association said 8 journalists have had their email accounts hacked, including one that had a forwarding address added to his account settings. The reports echo those at the beginning of the year when Google admitted Chinese hackers had infiltrated the accounts of some of its Gmail users. And finally, the Digital Economy Bill was in the news again this week after the Lib Dems promised to block attempts to fast-track it into law before the general election. It also emerged that the government has tabled an amended version of the controversial Clause 18 part of the bill. Now, this version holds out the possibility for rights holders to force ISPs to block websites accused of copyright infringement. The new version has been drafted with a few significant concessions, and these are that ISPs would not be responsible to pay court costs, and also under the new proposals, courts will now have to consider the effect on legitimate uses and freedom of expression before granting a blocking injunction. Now, this means in effect that large sites such as YouTube are unlikely to suffer. And that's all for this week. You can find out more on all of these stories and more at our website, v3.co.uk. Thanks for watching and see you next time.